Building emotional resilience post-heartbreak. Having your heart broken is not easy, and I'm not trying to minimize that at all, but I'm going to try to walk you through the process in order to take that heartbreak and turn it into resilience and power moving forward. You don't want to drag that stuff with you forward into a new relationship, or you shouldn't even be dating until you have really truly healed that wound, because if you do, you're going to drag that crap forward and you're probably going to end up hurting somebody who doesn't really deserve to be hurt. Now, if somebody broke your heart, it doesn't really matter what they did to break your heart. If you have a broken heart, you can fix it and you can build resilience moving forward so that you will be a better, stronger person moving forward, and you're not going to drag that stuff forward into a new relationship. You have to find the lesson. I preach this all the time. You have to find the positive. Stop dwelling on the negative and stop dwelling on the broken heart and stop the blame game and all that. You have to release the person of ill will first. That's forgiveness. And then you need to find the lesson. And if you are beating yourself up because you did something that you think triggered this heartbreak and you caused it, well, find the lesson there. Because that's going to be your positive, and that's going to be your foundation for your resilience. And that building that resilience is really important because you want to be a better, stronger person. And every setback is an opportunity to better yourself, and tell yourself that. And I understand a heartbreak feels a little bit more than a setback, but it is a setback emotionally. And until you are able to put it in its proper place, you're going to stay there and you're going to keep hurting yourself. You're going to suffer from this heartbreak indefinitely until you decide to heal it properly. You need to find the lesson, and I can promise you there's a lesson there. The lesson is always the positive. And if you teach yourself that, you'll become a little bit fearless, because you'll be like, okay, life, bring it on. Give me some more lessons. Make me better. You're not there yet, but you will be if you do this, and you have to find the lesson, because every lesson that you learn makes you stronger and makes you better, and it builds resilience towards future pain. And you'll have future pain. It may not be in a relationship. Maybe, we have a lot of pain. Life is difficult. People hurt us. People disappoint us. We have pain. But if you learn how to manage that pain and manage that suffering and turn it into a positive and a lesson, you will become fearless and you will become unstoppable. And you can get there, but you have to find the lesson. It doesn't matter what it is. Find the lesson. That's your positive to move forward. Once you start doing that and you teach your brain that that's what you need to do, when you have a setback, find the lesson and focus on the lesson and not the pain, it makes life a lot easier. And you will teach yourself that, and you will teach your brain that if you do it over and over and over repetitively. And that is your go-to move. Whenever something, hurts you or, causes you pain, you will automatically start to gravitate towards, okay, what do I need to learn here? This is a lesson and I need to learn it. And once you learn the lesson, you won't make the same mistake again. It makes you a better person, but don't drag that forward and don't dish that out on somebody else, because what happens is when we have a broken heart and we, meet somebody new, we start looking for things in them because we are, our subconscious is telling us, oh, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to hurt us the same way. So we start looking for it. That is a dangerous recipe. And what I mean by dangerous is there's no value there, none. And you don't want to put yourself through that. You don't want to put somebody else through that either. So learn the lesson and then move forward, and you'll become a better, stronger person. I promise. If you do it, it works, and you will be a much better person, and you'll become a little bit fearless. You'll be like, okay, well, I've been through it. I know I can get through it, and I know how to get through it. And with that confidence, you will be better in life. You'll have far more self-confidence. You won't be second-guessing yourself or somebody else. Good luck.